Ever wonder what it's like to have a big family? Is it a chaotic mess or a bundle of joy? Big families, they're a frequent sight in our society. They're the ones with the full dinner tables and the noisy holidays. But what's the reality behind the laughter and the chaos? There's a balance of pros and cons to consider when contemplating the idea of a large family. From costs and sacrifices to the joy of companionship, how much is too much? In this video, we will unravel the mysteries surrounding large families. Many people dream of a house full of laughter and love, a big family. But what are the advantages? The first and most immediate perk that springs to mind is the constant companionship. With a big family, there's always someone to share a joke with, someone to play a game with, and someone to confide in. You're never alone when you're part of a big family. Secondly, living in a big family teaches children the invaluable lesson of sharing from an early age. Whether it's toys, clothes, or even just time and attention, learning to share is a key part of growing up. It's a lesson that is learned naturally in a big family, where resources must be shared and everyone has to take their turn. Thirdly, big families provide a unique environment for children to acquire social skills early. Interacting with siblings of different ages and personalities on a daily basis helps children understand how to navigate social situations, handle conflicts, and respect others' perspectives. Lastly, in a big family, there's always someone to turn to. Whether it's an older sibling who's been through the same struggles, or a younger one who looks up to and admires you, the support network in a big family is unparalleled. Indeed, a big family can be a source of joy and learning, but it's not always a bed of roses. As with everything in life, having a big family has its downsides. So what are they? First up, we have to talk about financial strain. More children mean more mouths to feed, more bodies to clothe, and more dreams to fund. The cost of raising a child can be significant, and when you multiply that by 3, 4, 5, or even more, it's easy to see how a large family could put a strain on your bank account. Next, there's the issue of privacy. With a big family, personal space can become a luxury. Whether it's sharing bedrooms or waiting for the bathroom, living in a full house means you might have to say goodbye to some of your personal space. Then, we have the potential for sibling rivalry. With more kids in the mix, competition for attention can heat up. This can lead to arguments and fights among siblings, which can be stressful for everyone involved. Lastly, there's the challenge of giving each child adequate attention. With a big family, it can be tough to meet everyone's emotional needs. Parents may struggle to find enough time to spend with each child individually, and this can lead to feelings of neglect or disappointment among the children. Having a big family can be challenging and demanding, but every coin has two sides. So we've explored the highs and lows of having a big family. What's the takeaway? Well, let's take a moment and recap. We've delved into the rewards of having a large family, the joy of a bustling household, the support system in place, the fun and frolic, the life lessons learned, and the love that multiplies. We've also peeled back the layers on the challenges, the financial strain, the sacrifices required, the time commitment, and the need for a seemingly endless supply of patience. Remember, the decision to have a big family isn't a one-size-fits-all solution. It's a choice that's as unique as you are. It hinges on various factors: your financial stability, your capacity for patience, and the amount of time you can devote to nurturing your offspring. It's about understanding your capabilities and your limitations. It's about taking a hard look at your resources and your resilience. It's about acknowledging that while having a big family can be a source of immense joy, it can also be a source of stress. The key is to strike a balance, to understand your personal and financial boundaries, and to make a decision that aligns with your lifestyle and your values. In the end, whether a big family is a blessing or a challenge depends on your perspective. It's a decision that should be made with careful thought and consideration.